everybody, this is Connie with Connie's Crafty Corner. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. I'm having a good day, but unfortunately my husband's not. He's not feeling well. He has, you know, what people have had the last 2 or 3 years. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on YouTube or not. He got sick Friday, started feeling symptoms on Thursday, and today is actually Tuesday. Tested negative Friday, tested positive Saturday. His work, their policy has to stay out the rest of the week and go back to work next week wearing a mask. So he's here for the rest of this week. Y'all, let me fix myself his chair. I'm rolling all over the place. But anyway, I wanted to take time to film my video. I've got him settled in. He has always gotten sicker than me when we've both had it. It's kind of funny. We're trying to think, he don't know of anybody else that's had it, but I have been sick in some form the last couple of weeks. I've had a lot of fatigue. I've had some coughing, just not feeling good. In fact, I canceled my last trip home to see Sarah and Rowan. I can hear him coughing, because I wasn't feeling well, and I didn't think to take any kind of test. I just thought I had a cold or just sick. I don't know. But anyway, we're thinking maybe I had it and that's where he got it, but we don't know. You never know with these things because I didn't test. I don't know if I had it. But anyway, he's doing fine, and he's going to get through this. In fact, he's feeling a little better today. Mornings and evenings are really rough, and he's not sleeping well. So, but with all that being said, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I wanted to talk to you guys about an Afghan I'm wanting to start. Here's the one I have made in the past, and I don't know if I've ever showed you this Afghan because I don't remember if I've made it since I've had this channel or not, but I've actually made 2 of these, and one I've given away, and I love this so much. This is the softest yarn and the softest Afghan. It is made from, I think it's Lime Brand Soft and Sleek Anti-Peel. I don't know if that's the exact name. If I can find it, I will link it down below. I think I actually got it at Hobby Lobby, and it could be a Yarn Bee yarn. I'll have to look it up. I can't remember because this has been a year or 2 ago. It's been at least a year and a half, 2 years, because I've only been doing this since the first of last year. So, but anyway, this is, I'm going to show you a picture of the pattern, but I'm going to show you this. This is just someone I wanted to do kind of some fallish colors in. It's got different stitches, you know, for the rows. In fact, I think this one is one that you make half of it and then you join it with the other half. I can't remember because, like I said, it's been a while since I've made this. But I just had this yarn in my stash and just made it up started making it one day, and it's fairly quick. It's got fairly, you know, it's got some open areas and stuff, so it goes pretty quick. I think this was one of the first, not the first time I made baubles, but I wasn't that great at it, but they turned out pretty good. But let me just show you. It's a pretty big. Let's see. I'm 5'2", like I've told you guys before. And this, stretching as hard as I can, I still have some hanging on each side. But I love this pattern, and the reason I love it is a simple stitch. It's got simple stitches. It's got different, you know, things about every other, you know, every few rows, so it's not boring. And that's the big thing. It's not a boring pattern. And I need something like that in my life right now. But let me show you the actual pattern. I got it. I can't remember who showed this on their channel, but I bought it as soon as I saw it because I loved it. And I think I ordered mine off of Amazon, but it's an Annie's pattern book. It's the Spooktacular Crochet. Well, let me get it out of this thing because it's going to be so shiny. Y'all are not going to be able to see it. Well, I hate this stupid light. Let me see if it would. Okay. Right there. I have actually made that pillow. I started these and forgot, just didn't finish it, but this is the Afghan. My first version actually had some purple in it. Because when I went to get the yarn, I honestly thought that it had purple in it, but I just incorporated it. I think I can't remember because I gave it to my daughter, but that was the first time I'd ever made anything like that, and I enjoyed it. These came out, the gauge on these were so bad, I just stopped making those. And I know I showed these on this channel. But anyway, this is the pattern. I'm going to show you. I'll tell you the name. Let me turn this back on. Let's see here. I've got it all in a notebook. I'll show you this. I actually rip my magazines up, not rip them up, but cut them down at the spine and put them in these things here so I can just take out the pattern when I want to do it. Here's the mug rugs. See if y'all can see that without the glare. They're cute. This is a very cute pattern book. I tell you, Carrie, Happy Crafty Homemaker, has the Spook Your Spring make-along going on right now. She does this, it's her 3rd year. She does it during May. And this actual magazine gives me so many ideas of things I want to make. I may try the mug rugs again. I'm a little better crocheter than I was a year ago. I get a little better every time I finish a project because I'm fairly new to learning to read patterns and stuff. I've only been doing that for a year or so, about a year and a half. And still struggle sometimes, but I was going to see if I could find the pattern. Gosh, look at this. I love this. Can y'all see that? It's a table runner, but it's made out of, I think, that thread. Let's see if I can find where it says. It's made out of that number 10 thread. So I do want to make this, but it will not happen this year probably. You know, I thought have I already passed the Afghan pattern, y'all? I apologize for this. This is cute. The little ghost with the boo spelled out. Seems to me, I think Ella made that pattern from No Catchy Name. You know, I think I've already passed the Afghan pattern. I'm not doing a good job, y'all. I thought I was more, well, I did. It's called the Esmeralda Throw, and this is a better picture of it. I'm struggling. Give me a second. There is a better picture of it. But I am going to make this, but I am actually not going to do a Halloween one because I'm making that quilt, which I'll show you guys in just a second how much I've got done on it. And I wanted to make this more in some springy summer colors, and I'm trying to work through some stash. I'm really focusing on my stash right now because I do know in a few years we're going to retire and we're going to really downsize our home, and I've got stuff spread over 2 bedrooms. I mean, the other bedroom's not full like this room is, but I can't have that in the next house I live in. So I do know that I've got to start paring down and quit buying so much stuff, which I've done much better at with this year. But I had bought some yarn packs, and I apologize, you guys. I don't know if I got them at Hobie or what's that? Hobie or Hobium? I don't remember the name of that other place. But if I can find them, I will link them. But they come in some yarn packs. I think there was like 5 or 6 in each pack. And they kind of curate them together for you to make an Afghan or a project. But I'll show you the colors I'm going to use. Now, I don't have the exact yardage as this pattern calls for, so I'm just going to make this work. Because I've got a couple skeins or 3 of some of these of each color. Now, I think I had 2 purple packs and a pastels pack. But they each came, now they're just numbered. They're this kind of yarn here. Let's see if I can get that to focus. And I can't say that. Malaga? I don't know. It says it's 100% acrylic, premium acrylic, color 2. It's by the World of Yarn, and it is I think it's a 4-weight, but to me it's a smaller 4-weight. Well, I say that because this one was made with a 4-weight also, and it's just bulkier. It's just so I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. You know, it doesn't matter. It's an Afghan and it's going to work. But like I say, this is the first color. It's just a cream. And then I've got this color. It's a yellow. And these are all acrylic. And these each have, how many yards? Let's see. 180. They each have 180 yards. And then there's this kind of pinkish purple color. And then I've got a lighter version of that. This is a real pale purple. It looks gray on the screen to me, but it's actually a pale purple. Let me hold it up to the next color I was going to show you. You can kind of see that it looks more purplish. Okay, and then I've got a darker purple because I know I had a purple pack and it came with a lot of purples. And then it comes with the baby blue. And then one of my favorite colors, this green. So I'm going to try to show you all these together so you can see kind of the color scheme that I'm working with. Is that showing all of it, y'all? I can't see. I've got my face covered up. But I'm really excited about this. I'm still wanting to do the sunflower. And I have seen several beautiful patterns. I just can't get my mind around which one I want to do. I'm a very indecisive person, and I'm telling you, I jump from thing to thing. So I'm definitely going to start this because I absolutely love this Afghan. It's been the 3rd time I've made it. And if I ever make anything more than once, then you know that I love it. So I'm excited about that. Now I'm going to get the quilt top that I've been working on and show you guys it. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. Now, I'm the kind of person that I don't follow a lot of patterns. Now, like if I have a block of the month quilt or a specific pattern that I have found, bought the stuff for, and just, you know, I will do that. I have done several quilts like that, but I've made a bunch of quilts where I just did my own thing. And with this fabric, I really wanted something very scrappy looking, and I wanted no rhyme or reason to it. I still haven't finished in my mind how I'm going to finish the quilt because I've just got the center block that I wanted to put. So this may be somebody's taste, and it may be just way overwhelming for some people. But this is a quilt that I'm basically just going to lay across a chair as an accent at Halloween. It's not going to be a big showpiece or anything, but I like it. I like the chaos of the thing. I am going to put black around this whole block, and I think I'm going to use that spider web, this fabric, as the binding, the backing, and the outer sashing. This right here, let's see if it'll focus right there. So get ready. It is crazy looking. Hold on. And don't look, because it's not perfect. I have not quilted in a long time, and I was in a hurry wanting to get this done to get it, because I got to get it done the month of May. That means I've got to still finish piecing it and quilt it and bind it and all that stuff. So this is the center. Is that in focus, y'all? I'm sorry if it's not. This is a center block. I'll bring it up a little closer so y'all can see. I just basically cut a bunch of, you know, triangles and sewed them together. And I'm telling you, I love doing this kind of thing. I think I prefer when I have like a block of the month. I've done a lot of those in the past, and I like the one little individual block that you make, and then the next block is different because it's something different. It's not the same thing over and over and over. But I like this. I did enjoy doing this, and I'm excited about finishing it off. And Lord help me when I try to quilt it, because I have to, that's another whole thing. I hadn't decided how I'm going to do that, but anyway, I'll give y'all one more look. And these blocks, I think, were 9 inches. So they're going to end up being 8.5. And I did 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think 5 down. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 down. So let me stand up. I can show you better. And it's just very, very scrappy looking to me. Oh, let me sit back down. I'm always afraid I'm going to sit down and this chair's going to go flying out from under me. But I'm excited about this. I have not done a quilt in a long time. And I was getting on there on YouTube. You know how that is the rabbit hole that you can fall down and lose a whole day. And things have changed so much. I mean, people using this terminology. I mean, it's probably not changed, but I'm so out of the loop. This terminology and these little tricks and all this stuff that I have no idea what they're talking about. I feel like I'm back at the beginning of crocheting and knitting, because even though I've made a lot of quilts, I I have not actually finished a quilt. I gave each of my sisters one for Christmas. Gosh, where was we living? We was living in Arkansas, and Sarah had just graduated high school. She was 18, and she's 26. So that's the last time I actually sat down and sewed a quilt. Isn't that crazy? And it was just basically jelly roll quilt, which if anybody don't know what that is, it's 2.5-inch strips, and I just basically sewed a long, huge, continuous strip and then just pieced it into some size. I mean, it was a mindless project, so I haven't done anything I had to think about too much lately. So, but anyway, I need to make Rowan one. I've got one in my mind that I want to make him, but I really need to get that done too. But anyway, let's see if that's all I wanted to show you guys today. I think so. I hope to be back soon to show you some progress on this Afghan, because I'm excited about starting this. I love Afghans. I love making them. They're, you know, most of the time they're pretty mindless once you get that stitch pattern going. And I just love watching them grow. And when I moved into this house, I gave all of them away but this one. And I don't know what drew me to this one. It's not the prettiest colors, combination in the world. In fact, I wished I'd have put more of the cream in it. But there's something about it. I just love it. And it reminds me of the 70s with the color. And I love those colors. So, but anyway, you guys, y'all have a great day. And say a little prayer for Jeff. Oh, let me tell you this. That's probably going to ruin our plans to go home to see Mama for Mother's Day. I don't know if I've had it, and I don't know if I'm going to develop it. I don't know. I don't remember how all this works, and I don't want any chance of her getting this. So we may just wait and go another weekend. I don't know. And then again, we may test on Saturday, and both of us be completely fine and feel good and go on Sunday. So we had planned on, y'all, I'm dropping this. There's a little restaurant in town. It's been around for years and years, and it's called Cafe at the Mall. And they have a brunch for Mother's Day, and Mama used to love that restaurant. I mean, absolutely love it. So I really want to take her there. So hopefully things will work out and we'll get to go. But I'll let you guys know next week if I was able to go or not. But anyway, everybody have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.